Hey guys, Julfish here. Welcome back to a brand new episode of Minecraft Dungeons here today on julfish.enchantedmc.net. We're back for episode 2 of the series of Dungeons, where we are going to be progressing a ton, having tons of fun on this kind of Minecraft Tycoon. If you guys haven't checked it out, please come try it out. I wasn't sure if I was going to like it, but we're on here on episode 2, and I have been loving the game mode so far. And we are still slowly learning, but in today's video, we are going to be focusing a ton on the progression. Guys, before we get too far into it, we are giving away 1,500 credits to one lucky viewer watching today's video. All you got to do to enter is consider dropping a like and comment on today's video. That's literally it, ladies and gentlemen. And oh yeah, comment down below your Minecraft username. That is the most important thing. Consider dropping a like and subscribing if you have not yet already. But yeah, we made it to stage 3 last video, and I'm actually recording this just after stage 3. And oh, you could see all the people for a second. They all lagged in there. That was a bit of a bug. Anyways, guys, basically last video we made it to stage 3. We are on the sheep. We got 3k damage on the sword, and we're doing not too bad. We can go ahead and probably buy the last level of the stone sword right now. Oh wait, no, we need 4 million more money. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and take a huge cut. We are going to do a grind session for a while, and I'll just bring you guys back, tell you how much time passed, and you guys will see the crazy amount of progression we've done. But yeah, basically this game mode, you focus on leveling up your sword, getting crazy OP, and it's really chill and fun. All right, guys, so it has been 2 days since the last clip where I said I was gonna go ahead and grind it out, and I can't quite remember what zone we were on or anything quite like that. But guys, the important thing is we have now rebirthed 2 times, which is kind of ridiculous. And I do want to go ahead and say it has been 2 days since I last uploaded the last video as well. And guys, I just want to thank you all so much for the support on it. It is actually doing crazy. It's at like 2,000 views, 80 likes, and like 80 comments or something crazy like that. So thank you guys so much for the support. I didn't know the dungeon series was going to do this well, so I'm happy to continue doing it for you guys and grinding out here on the channel the videos of dungeons. And you know, I just want to thank you all so much from the bottom of my heart. It actually meant a lot that the video is doing really well to me, and it's the reason I've been doing videos for so long. So thank you guys so much. Welcome everyone new to the channel. This is Julfish, you know how it is. Last clip we went ahead and ended it off with only 7,000 swings on the sword, which means I've been doing a lot of grinding, and most importantly, guys, with the rebirth, we can actually go ahead and get like multipliers of our money, which is super important with ranking up. Now, one thing I didn't know in my first episode of Dungeons is that this is all about money, rebirthing, and ranking up and stuff like that. Like before we even reach zone, like the Western zone, we are probably going to need to reach rebirth like 3 to 5 or something like that. And then we'll finally reach that. But then once we finally reach Western zone, we're going to have to keep rebirthing again, because the way the rebirths work is that your money multiplier just stacks up so much, and it's so effective to going ahead and unlocking other zones. One thing I did do off camera is I went ahead and changed my perk roll, and we are now on like a money perk roll. I can't remember exactly what perk roll we're on. The pity luck, I can't even remember. Ladies and gentlemen, we basically are on a perk roll that does extra attack speed, which has been helping me out a ton as well. And we have rebirth twice, and every time you rebirth, your zones reset. You keep your sword enchants and everything else like that, your perks, but basically your zone resets and your rank resets. So if I go ahead and rebirth soon, which we need $900 trillion for, we basically just need to keep rebirthing as soon as possible so we keep getting money multi. That way, every time we rebirth, we'll work through all the other zones super duper quick, like crazy quick with the crazy money multis. Off camera with my lucky block perks, I've also been unlocking a ton of stuff. I also won a chat game in chat, which means we win a pet box, and we finish a ton of stuff in the battle pass that we can go ahead and pop open right now. A few more pets to go ahead and activate. And now we have a pass plus pet, a epic plus rarity, a tool pet, which will multiply our tool experience, which means we're gonna have a lot of pets floating around us now as well, which is pretty sweet. Those are gonna help us out a ton when we rebirth next time. Another thing I did off camera as well is I went ahead and got more barn credit companions, which I'm gonna go ahead and do again. We're gonna spend some credits again in today's video. Let's go ahead and spend 1k credits and hopefully get some really OP pets, because off camera we got some crazy companions that do 50x money, like the credit zebra pets and all that. But let's go ahead and see what we get. We got horses, which is really good. And oh my gosh, the horses give 105x. That is crazy. So we're going to take these out, and then we're going to resort it by closing the menu and put our highest level pets in here. Maybe we can fuse some pets as well. It looks like we can fuse up some credit cows. Not just yet. We need 5 of the same one. Do we have enough credit chickens, credit pigs, anything like that? We might. Okay, let's do the fuse on the chickens, maybe. Let's see. Oh no, it has to be of the same tier. That is actually very tragic, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, now we have a crazy money boost going on. All these are like 50x and stuff like that, which is huge. 100x on the horses is also going to be freaking nuts. So yeah, let's go ahead and swing at a donkey now, see how much money we make. It's going to go up a lot. I already know this is an epic donkey, so it's going to take a minute longer to kill. I can't exactly remember how much we were at, but it should be pretty high now. 35 trillion for a single donkey is kind of wild. Yo, so we're at 900 trillion money now. I think we can go ahead and unlock another sword soon, another tier of this sword. But honestly, at this point, I'm just going to hit the rebirth and go ahead and reach rebirth 3, get that 3.92x money boost. And there we go. We pretty much reset everything except our sword. And now we're back into the zones. We still have 700 million souls to spend. So I might go ahead and buy even more soul greed because we could use that. 2,000 more levels. We're almost maxed out our soul greed right now, which is very solid. And normally these chickens give $1 as a base, but with all the money boosts, we get 200k, which means we can level up our sword a ton, get 200k for that. And now we're already at a stone sword, which means the chickens are one shot and we can go ahead and start unlocking other zones like instantly, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the zone, we can buy the bunny, the sheep probably, yeah, already at the sheep. And then now we just need to kill a single sheep and then we'll be able to upgrade this sword a ton. Once again, although you can see we're only doing 158 damage, so this is going to take us a minute unless we can go ahead and get more. No, we can't. So we got to wait for the sheep to die. Off camera, I just went ahead and added a 55% souls boost because I feel like we're falling behind on the enchants of our sword as well. So a 55% soul boost is going to be pretty crazy anytime we do any amount of grinding. Another thing I want to go ahead and unlock in today's video is money armor. This video is all about the money gains and stuff like that with our credit companions. So we need to go ahead and get the money helmet because this is going to be huge, or the money armor, because it's going to give us a whole 1x boost once we unlock the kit, and it costs 2,000 shards to unlock. So we're at 1,400 shards. So if we keep grinding throughout today's video, I should reach that pretty naturally. All right, we got the sheep down to the last little bit and we got 105 million money, which means we can get our best sword. Now, what is the best sword we can buy? Is this still the stone sword? Oh my gosh, that is horrible. But now we are doing 9k damage per swing, which means we're going to grind out money way faster, which means we can buy the next sword way freaking faster. So yeah, this is basically the cycle of rebirthing. And now we can head into the zones. We can probably unlock the next one and the next one after that. Oh wait, no, now we got to kill a pig, which is going to cost us a bit of money. Can we buy the best sword next? We are on the iron sword, which makes us do even more damage. Oh my god. I have a ton of these book of experiences, which I haven't exactly looked into what they do. But if I apply these, I don't even know how this works. Can we right click this? We drag and drop onto any pet to level it up. So head in here, take this pet out. Can we take it out of the inventory as well? Level 128. No, I don't think. Oh, I gotta withdraw the pet. There we go. That should be able to withdraw it, and selected for withdraw, confirm withdraw. And now we should be able to drop all these onto this. These books can only be applied into pets in your storage. Wait, so apparently that should be working. If anyone knows how to use these book of experiences or get rid of this bug that says these books can only be applied to pets in your storage, please let me know, because that's bothering me a little bit. But let's go ahead and put that back on. We will be able to upgrade that in another video. Anyways, I've killed 2 more pigs now, which means we could head into the zones and then hopefully unlock this, and then unlock, no, we need 100 billion orbs. So, or 100 billion money. Oh my gosh, I'm getting confused. Now, a lot of the rebirth progression is really this. I'm on to cows now and it just takes forever. So I'm watching YouTube in between while this gets killed. You know, it is a slow style progression game mode, so you got to take your time with this. And wow, it is just doing barely any damage, but we're halfway through and we're about to get a ton of money, buy a better sword, and then the cows will be like instant hit, and then we'll be on to the western zone sooner than we know it, or our next rebirth sooner than we know it. I just unlocked horses for $400 trillion, and once again we're at this slow grind progression, but the sword might be the best sword I'm reaching so far. We might actually reach the netherite sword very soon, reach rebirth 4, which I don't know what the money boost is on that. It's 27Q and 5.49x money, which is going to be nuts once we get done with that. But yeah, we might actually go ahead and reach the villager zone before we make it that far, which would be pretty sweet. Guys, I got so distracted grinding away. I can reach rebirth 4 now. I was saving up originally to buy the tier 2 netherite sword, but then I'm like, wait, wasn't it only 27Q? So we made it to horses, hit rebirth 4, And we're all the way back to the start again. But it's getting faster every single time I do it. This was definitely the fastest rebirth, as it only took me 8k swings. All the other ones took like 10, 15k, 20k sometimes. So yeah, this is going pretty smooth. I mean, after literally like 1 minute of grinding, I'm already on the level 3 with the sheeps. And after this sheep kill, I'll probably be able to upgrade my sword a ton once again. There we go, already up to the iron sword, which should only be a few hits for every single sheep, and we're at $200 million already. This is freaking OP, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, no, we got to focus on leveling up the sword constantly. That way we can just one tap these sheeps like crazy, grind up the money. I think that's kind of the meta, is to stay in a lower zone for a while, grind up a bit of money before heading into another zone, because I feel like I've been too slow with my sword upgrades as I level up through the zones. I just haven't been locked in on upgrading the sword enough, because I leave my sword like really weak, and now I can one tap some sheeps. And then let's just go ahead. I think I explained it well. Just basically I'm gonna try and focus more on upgrading my sword this time around and see if that helps me get this any faster. Alrighty guys, so I'm still grinding away in the mushroom world, and this is taking forever, but I do have 2 billion orbs, which I can go ahead and max out soul greed. I think that is it. Soul greed is now maxed out, and we can go ahead and spend the rest on soul magnet, another 400 levels of that, and now we should start up with crazy soul gain. I'm not 100% sure, but it should help us out a ton. We've also gained a ton of crystal boxes and pet boxes throughout the grind here. Pop those open, pop these open. Deployable wall, that's kind of crazy, and more crystal boxes. I also have 65 million essence to spend, so I don't know what to get, but probably just more rocket enchant, since that'll help me do more damage. I hope that was a smart play, but probably not. I literally have no idea. So we have just about hit Rebirth 5. That took me forever. I'm not gonna lie. This is probably one of the longer rebirths I've had to do, but the crystal loot box rewards from my lucky block, what was it? What are they even called? The lucky block ability that I have on here is literally crazy, ladies and gentlemen. It has been getting me a ton of stuff up in here, and a lot of things have happened between like off camera. I've went ahead and completed a ton of my quests unintentionally, and we have a ton of quest points. Now we can head into the quest point shop and buy a few things like a random sword ability, a loot box, a month crate, some perk rolls, but I'm gonna go ahead and cop a loot box from the start of the world and pop that open right here using our quest box. Now we get 6 quests every single day, and that means you're able to regularly get start of the world boxes, which is a pretty huge non-pay to win feature, because I know some of you guys watching the series might think this server might be a little pay to win, but that's just how it is sometimes, ladies and gentlemen. We can get this stuff for free using other methods like some crystal boxes and stuff like that. And if we check the quests again, we may be able to buy some other stuff like a perk sword roll. Now I don't know if I want to go ahead and use that, but it helps to have it in there. And now I'll start saving all my quest points once again to go ahead and buy another start of the world box for another episode. Anyways, folks, we can go ahead and hit one last rebirth for today's episode. 7.6 rebirth right there, so 7.68x money. Oh my gosh, I can't speak properly right now. And we got another 1.3 billion souls over here. I keep getting the names of the stuff mixed up. So let's go ahead and get the soul magnet enchant one more time. We nearly have that max out. We're at 1250, and our soul gain is about to be crazy. We've almost just about killed the chicken though. Let's see how much money we make from a single chicken kill right at the start. Let's see it. 522k money. Max out the sword. There we are, already up to a stone sword. Boom, one pop these chickens. Go crazy, go ballistic, go bananas. Pop this open one more time. Let's get more stone sword, and then now kill a few more chickens, and we should be able to go ahead and unlock more zones just like that. So I think I've done a really good showcase of the system here. We're already on the sheep, and yeah, pretty much this is how the grind is right now. And eventually we're going to be such a high rebirth that hopefully by next episode we are getting to the samurai sword, the gem sword, the fox sword, because these actually look really cool. And I want to get to these because these look so cool, and they have custom textures. And eventually we'll be able to work our way up to the freaking Atlantic sword. Yeah, that definitely matches the Julfish theme very well. So I'm super excited to go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and max upgrade our zones one more time. What are we at? We are now at the pig zone. This is getting crazy. Max out the sword, boom, onto an iron sword. Now we are doing damage. Okay, I've been grinding again, but we finally unlocked enough shards for the money armor. I thought 2,000 shards to purchase. Maybe it's just rounded up. I'm not sure, but we should have enough to buy it. any second now. I need 2 more shards. Okay. Yeah, that goes ahead and explains. There we are. I just went ahead and copped it, and now we're this vibrant lime green. What the heck? That is actually crazy bright green. I hope this does actually multiply our money quite a bit in the grind. I actually can't remember how much we were getting last clip, but I do think it is helping us out a little bit as we go along here. That is pretty sweet. It gives a 0.25x boost, and we can add enchants to it apparently. I'm not sure how we do that, but I'm sure we'll figure out in another episode. But we're literally down to 0 shards. So now that we have money armor, we'll be able to start buying battleground enchants and getting some enchants in that menu as well for the next episode. But yeah, other than that, guys, I think that's going to be it for today's episode of Minecraft Dungeons. Remember to keep on spreading the message. Peace, love, and positivity out there into the world. And thank you once again so much for your support on the series. It has been incredibly amazing and greatly appreciated, ladies and gentlemen. I love you all so much. Peace out, dog. Make sure to check out julfish.enchantedmc.net. Bye-bye.